Welcome to Picks of the Week. This is a series where we give you our top 3 picks for this round of matches. All our picks this week come from the ESL Pro League. Our first pick this week comes from Astralis versus NIP. Heading into this game, Astralis has quite a lot to prove. Since the PGL Major, they've been struggling to pick up wins, and so far in Pro League, they're 2-2. They've also struggled at DreamHack Malmo, where they finished a disappointing 5th through 8th. Whilst they may be suffering a dip in form, you cannot argue with the skill in this team. Widely considered as one of the top 5 rosters in CS, Astralis is always a team to fear. On the opposite side of this matchup is NIP. In matches following the PGL Major, NIP has shown a potential return to form. They started off Pro League slow and are currently 1-3. However, they managed to secure a 3rd through 4th place finish at DreamHack Malmo. So with this in mind, NIP looks set to string some wins together in the Pro League and start racking up those victories. NIP come into this match as a team in form. Whilst Astralis may be the more talented team, it is sometimes hard to disagree with the form book. So for this reason, NIP is our first pick of the week. Our second pick of the week is coming out of the North American division of Pro League as Optic Gaming take on Splyce. Optic shocked a lot of people in the recent roster shuffle as they decided after losing Rush and Tarek to reimagine the whole roster around Mixwell. They decided to pick up an all-European roster including Freiburg, Alu, Magisk and HS. So far the team are 4-0 in Pro League and are the only undefeated team in both regions. Their only weakness is that 4 of the players are currently in Europe on 150 ping. Mixwell did mention in the most recent vision that the team will be coming to the US for Pro League and then moving back to Europe. So we expect to see some more strong performances coming out of this amazing Optic team. Up against them are Splyce. Splyce have struggled so far in Pro League and they are currently sitting at 1-3 and have suffered the worst loss so far, a 16-1 demolition at the hands of Renegades. The team have recently added Davey and Mitch, so they will be hoping to pick things up in the coming matches. Splyce will be hoping to capitalise on Optic's potential connectivity issues to grab the win. Overall, this Optic team have all the firepower in the match against Splyce. Even with the increased ping, Optic will be expecting to take both matches and move to 6-0 in Pro League. For this match, Optic is our pick of the week. In our third and final pick this week, we have Immortals taking on Cloud9. Immortals so far have struggled to replicate the form that took them to the finals of the PGL Major. So far in Pro League they're 2-2 and only managed a 5th through 8th finish at DreamHack Malmo. Since they've returned from vacation, the team has struggled to display the same aggressive playstyle they demonstrated at PGL. However, it's not all bad news for the team as they managed to take a map off one of the best teams in the world, SK, in pretty dominant fashion. Up against them is Cloud9. The jury's still out on the new C9 roster, who have struggled since forming. This may be because they've barely played any games together due to vacations. They're currently 1-3 in Pro League and crashed out of Malmo, finishing 9 through 12. They'll be hoping that with all 5 players back together, they can turn things around and string together some wins. This is a tough game to call, with both teams struggling over the past couple of weeks. However, in the handful of games they've both played, Immortals have looked the better team. So for this reason and this reason alone, Immortals are our third and final pick of the week. So that's it for picks of the week this week. Think you can do better? Check out the links in the description and get those picks in. Otherwise, we'll catch you next week.